Here come the zombies. Here come the zombies. Come the zombies. I just thought I'd make it dramatic when I turn the camera on. Kapow! Okay, so I am making zombies, as the title says in my impromptu stream. I was over at Twitch trying to get some Twitch hours so I can get these things. Okay, let me back up. So there's a Twitch plugin from Adobe Character Animator that will let you trigger animation, let your watchers trigger animations. I think YouTube, if you watch this, you should talk to Adobe too and see what you can work out. So you can trigger your animations. Or you can trigger my animations, right? So I could talk to you with one of these puppets and you could totally just hit a key or something. I want to try it. I want to find out. But I need 50 people who follow me. I need to do the hours. So I've been doing hours, and I need concurrent viewers. So if anyone actually wants to come over there and just say hi for a little bit, just hang out, just because I just want to, that's all I want. I just want, it'd be fun. I want to play with that tech, so I like Adobe Character Animator quite a bit, and I'm really starting to dive into the tech portion. So anyways, all that crap aside, I'm making modern zombies. I'm sure you've seen something about it if you follow me at all, and I drew some up in a Twitch stream the other night, like so, and now what I'm trying to figure out is how to create zombie sets. So I figured out that I need a human sort of biped slunched over set, and maybe a different pose with a leaning back, and then I can take my characters that I drew and make them fit one of those sets, and then I can just keep adding characters to that set. So I'm going to try it. I have no idea if this is going to work because I haven't done this much swapping of anything in Character Animator yet. So I'm drawing these in Illustrator, and all I did was duplicate. It looks funny right now. I know. I duplicated the male, and I just started sort of making the female by creating the corresponding layers. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that, Roger. Roger, Roger. I should turn this. I might be able to get a guest star in because I think I got my pass-through audio working now. So I'll just pop that out in case. I think the one watching would be me. That's my robot watcher. I'm just gonna leave my mouth wide open, agape, if you will. Did my personage freeze? Have I frozen on my stream? No, that's just me sitting very still, isn't it? Oh yes, things are moving. Okay, I'm watching my own stream. That's a bad idea. Let's keep the chat open. This is not entertaining once I start drawing. I'm sorry, I zone way out. It's easier from doing like a freehand drawing maybe. That's why I was sketchy about trying to stream Illustrator. But I'm just gonna keep doing stuff. I'm gonna do stuff until something I do is, you know, well, I'll just, no, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if anybody ever comes and watches. Okay, it's fine. I don't blame you. You've so many amazing things out there in the world you could be doing. You know, watching some person on a computer is probably, at least if I were playing a video game or something, that might be cool. I'm gonna do it anyways. Is that what I want? Oh, you know, with her, I really pushed that jaw. Up. I just thought that was interesting. And here I see where I start to get into the, am I gonna have, oh gosh, am I gonna have proportion issues between my male and female if I push her too much? Yeah, no, okay, I see what I want to do. I'm just getting loony. That's where I liked it, and then don't snap so much. Yes. I struggle with Illustrator a little bit more. Not that I don't struggle with Photoshop, because I'm not like the bestest digital painter in the world, you know. I'm just learning. I'm learning. If you are learning and you came to the right place, we can hang out together while you learn and I learn. Is that what I want that to do then? Is that weird looking? That is grotesque. Alright, I don't think I can have that. It's just, ugh, ooh, it's freaking me out, man. Let's do that. I don't know. Gosh darn it. Is it alright if she has a little more? Can I do that more subtly? I might just need to see more. Think, man. Think, man. Think. How do you do this? So that it's like appealing. This reference is in such a weird place too. I guess I could just draw over it. That might confuse me less, you know? Oh, heck with it. I'm gonna go off model. That's what's about to happen. This guy just really is great. Oof. It's like too much. You're too much, mister. Too much for a lady. Guys are often kind of big and craggly and stuff. Not that I haven't seen some big and craggly women as well. Everybody can be craggly. Those chromosomes, man. Those crazy chromosomes. Alright. You know what I think is I just don't. It's not attractive. Okay, I almost want to see maybe. I'm just thinking, because I sort of set a bar for myself, right? And then I just keep getting better and I don't want to go back and change all the stuff I've done, or I'll never make any progress towards finishing a thing, which is, you know, sometimes cool. So I'm deliberating here. Like, I'd almost like to see this mouth. I guess I could build it. Let me see. I think I can build it. I'm just trying to remember what my other characters have, because I don't want to have to go back and change, you know, them to sort of match up with what I have here. You know, this might work for me. I think the way I shaped that mouth over there, that shape was just ugly. Yeah, and then to pull that off, this is like surely incredibly sloppy what I'm doing here. This is not really where I wanted to figure this out. So I'm gonna alter this workflow moving forward, most definitely. You see, though, what I'm just trying to add some like dimensionality to it. It feels very meh at the moment, and I just don't care for that very much. You know, I think this is where I struggle in Illustrator, is if I just keep drawing the same crap over and over, or just not like stopping and drawing it again. You know what I mean? I get so stuck. Little victory stuff, man. It's just hard to think. Like, for me, I'm having. Oh no, I did that thing that I don't like to do. Don't do that. Let's see. Am I just overcomplicating this for myself? Seriously. I think I might be. Oh, that was her. What is that? That's the teeth. Forgot about the stupid teeth. Oh, jeez, man. I suck at this. Illustrator. Illustrator. I can't believe it. Alright. Let me see here. I just feel so bad at it. Alright. I'll get past it though. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up till I'm good at this. Well, then I'm not giving up for sure, because I mean, that's kind of the point, I think. It's gonna do that, huh? Just like you're drawing it, man. It's not a big deal. You can do it. Do 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 do. Sorry. What can I say? I love to hum. Oh, jeez. I feel like I have one silent guest. How you doing? Oh, two silent guests. How you doing? Hey, have I ever shown you my shakuhachi flute? It's just a treat for the senses. If I can stop staring at my screen for a second. Silent visitors. This is shakuhachi flute. It's like a Japanese flute. This one is made of PVC plastic, and it was actually molded from shakuhachi yu, like an actual bamboo shakuhachi. And who I am is the person who likes to do lots of things, and I'm not particularly good at this thing either. But you can listen to what it sounds like. Here we go. I should turn down the music. Maybe I need a little background music. Let's turn it down. Yeah, right? You did say something, huh, Richie? How you doing? Yeah, that would be nice. Like old, I used to use Rhino 3D. It was, I still use Maya. I don't know, it seems easier. That was bad. It's like an art form on its own. Just to blow in the thing, like how you blow, just to get the air to make it make any noise at all. And then it's this whole challenge of trying to make it sound pretty. But I guess it's more of a breath tool for you know, like Zen breath practice. So that's kind of why I dig it. I dig it for many reasons. One of those reasons, I'm trying to be the world's most interesting man. Since you were so nice to come by. You have a didgeridoo. Man, I love how those things sound, right? I haven't heard one live in like 20 years probably. I'll have to get you on the stream and then you can play the didgeridoo for me. Oh. So, I mean, for the people that are, well, just you now, whoever's here. I'm making zombies. It looks weird right now because I copied the male zombie. I'm trying to make like a female zombie, alien zombies. And these are modern zombies. They're not Night of the Living Dead zombies. And they're going to be wearing VR neural interfaces. Yeah. Yeah. It's for the story, so I mean it's just you, so it's not that it's just you, but it is just you that's here right now. So the idea is these, like an AI is taking over, but all these people were beginning to interface with the VR through just a direct neural link, and so it's a zombie apocalypse story, but the zombies are, I'm like hesitating to say a lot of things, right? The zombies are basically people jacked into this VR. We'll just put it that way. And then the story ensues from there. I don't want to give away too much story yet, though. Not even to just you. Hey, and I mean, I'm guessing it was you that bought the Elon Musk shirt. I'm not selling a lot of them, which is fine. I don't really care. It all goes towards these programs I have to pay for to do this stuff. Right, yeah. Thank you for signing the NDA. Yeah, I don't think like it's going to be hundreds of people that watch this video. So I don't really have to worry too much, but oh, I see what's happening. These things are tricky also because I'm not making just an illustration, right? I'm trying to make a thing that is ultimately going to be able to move. And wow, I'm playing music I've used in videos. I must have needed some kind of game show music for something. I'll pop it open actually. Oops. Not you. Not you. This is one of them. So there's a zombie walking along. And this just happens kind of automatically. See like this wireframe. And it's just getting moved. And if I had the camera on, I could make it blink. His jaw's like jittering. He has a little bit of dangle in his hair, you know. So that's all there. And then I get a property that just lets me... Let me see what happens when I play this. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice, man. Your editor wants another. Cool. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, anything, you know. I'm secretly. I make video games for a living, which is a fine job. But I want to like not do that anymore. So. And I wouldn't mind doing it somewhere semi-mountainous with good people around and family nearby, you know, that sort of thing. So, yep. And 3D animation, that's awesome. What does he do? Does he work somewhere particular? What's he made? This thing here, so I can change styles. Something was kind of broken here, obviously. Well, I don't know what's happening there. Well, something about the head. It's like this is sort of like a rigging task too. It's not just a animation thing. You got to work on the rigging part too. So it looks like the head is defined as a head, and it's attached. How am I not getting this right? Oh. A mountain biker. Nice, dude. I was a amateur mountain biker. That's how I got around California for years. They have trails everywhere. Like the Iron Horse Trail runs all along, all through the East Bay of San Francisco into San Francisco. I mean, those trails all connect. You can get to the coast trail, you know, and get down to LA eventually. UN employed. Oh, nice. This is Adobe Character Animator. Or unemployed. Oh, not nice. I'm sorry. I'm like, they're employed by the UN? The UN's using... I make amazing leaps of logic. The United Nations needs an astounding amount of animators right now because... Okay. Yeah, it is tough, man. I studied to be an animator, and then I kind of like got my first opportunity being what's called a technical animator, and I just do technical stuff to make it so the characters can be 3D animated. So this isn't, you know, too far. So this Adobe Character Animator, you gotta get the whole Adobe Creative package, and that's I'm complaining about. It's like $50 a month I pay, which, you know, isn't bad actually considering all the crap I get. But so this is Character Animator, and the idea of this thing, and I don't have my I have my camera on OBS, so I can't show it really. But you know, like I have this guy, it's me, sort of, and I could actually live stream with this and have him do his talking and his blinking if I had the camera and stuff on, which is pretty cool. So that's kind of a thing that's happening now, live streaming with these avatars. But I'm just using this as one tool to make all the art for the PZP animated series. I love to watch him talk like that. It's just mesmerizing. Oh, Rhythm and Hues, yeah, man. Yeah, I know people that come from there and have been there. I hear it can be... Yeah. Hey, they do have a restaurant at least. Did you work at the restaurant? Did you end up doing it? I was there like, oh my gosh, so long ago now, 2006. I walked into that building. I had a buddy working there as a modeler, 3D modeler. That place is, I mean, I understand anyways, kind of like a turnaround shop anyways. No, didn't work in their restaurant. I don't blame you. So I'm getting so distracted. I'm gonna try to fix this head. I don't know why it's not working as I would expect. See, now it's stuck in space. Or is it just that the arms are not attached to the right thing? I don't know. I'm freaking out. That's going to the body. The head is going to... No. Why won't it attach to the... I don't want it to go there. I want it to follow the body. Oh, well, there you go. It sounds way more fun. Who wants to like work it, you know? When Hughes, when you could be tooling around like that. I don't know why he's not working. Walkbot's in here. Let's look at Walkbot. It's the head. It's attaching to the Walkbot. The body. Things are happening. Yes. It's independent there. Arms are independent. It's got the head attaching to Zombie A. Body attaching to Zombie A. These are independent. Got my head. It's nice to give you all these examples. Oh, yeah. I won't get any work done, right? I can turn the music back on. I don't know what the music actually sounds like on your side right now, but I did fix my audio issues and actually got pass-through audio now, which is nice. I was just having music over the mic for a while, so head and neck. It's marked like that. I just feel like I'm doing something horribly wrong. Why am I having so much issue with this? Honey bunches of oats. I had this guy working once. Okay, it's really just pretty much the same. I don't know. Welded to the body. This is the thing. They've all got these little properties in these property panels, and it does get heavy to look at after a while. I don't know that I would recommend they organize it differently yet, but why is it doing that? Why are you doing that, man? Something extras in here that's not supposed to be here. Let's just put them all there. See what happens. Worse. That head is just not moving right along. I probably should get this thing working first, honestly, before I go adding new body parts. I swear that I did have it working, but or maybe it's supposed to be doing that. I just the behavior of it, and I'm now he's prancing, sneaking. It could be I messed up the settings too. I'm gonna just go ahead and snip a shot of that. There we go. Snip a shot of that. And then I should be able to reset this, I think. Okay, it's just not. Show you their Walkbot working. Looks better. Oh, maybe it is doing the same darn thing, isn't it? Why is that? It just feels like the head doesn't really drop enough to me. That could be my settings, though. I don't know. It just seems like his shoulders are really, really going down. Down, down, down. Or maybe they just look like that naturally. Alright. Well, heck with it. Let's just make the other one, because I want to find out what formula. It just looks so creepy right now. What formula I'm going to be needing to use to get this to work. I think I'm going to drag that down there real quick. I just really want to use it for a background for a second. So I can see this tooth. Alright, so teeth. Make a duplicate appear? No, I did not. Oh no, I set the paradigm. Oh, heck with it. Sometimes trying to edit the curves is just more irritating to me than trying to draw the new thing I want. Now I set myself up because she's got her mouth like that I have to. Okay, that's alright. Oof. Oof. That's tough. It's hard, man. Somebody's got to try. You've got to try to make something nice. So what's that gonna look like? It's just I get so detached, like also just drawing vector lines. Oh, jeez. It's not like freehand, you know. You can use the freehand tool in here, but then you gotta fix everything up again. Alright. It's like not what, because I don't have any dimensionality to the darn thing. Ugh. Yeah, I'd like to see your Illustrator files here. I don't know what to do. I guess I need it to be, or I'll just be like, okay, because I'm just trying to test something, really. Come back. I just wanted to make that mouth more interesting. The other one I have it just open that way. I'm trying to create perspective, but I don't want to get all tied up in drawing teeth for now. Not right now. I think I almost want to go back to my original drawing, probably. What happened is I changed I changed my mind, right? I thought, oh, the one night I'm sitting here freehand drawing, and it's like, oh, I can kind of make a Taylor Swifty one, an alien one, and then I get into the technical aspect of it, and I realize that I can't really do that. That's not the wise move to make myself not go crazy later on. So, because I'm gonna have hordes of zombies. That's the end goal. I want to see if I can actually make them, but make them funny and make them more animated than some shows might handle crowds, right? And it's just because I have this kind of neat tool to do it. Yeah, so I'll make sort of a zombie factory. It's like it's already walking, and then while it's walking, I can switch body parts. Yeah, and that's what this. It's actually broken into elements right now. So there's multiple. There'll be multiple eyelids, multiple face shapes. So what I decided to go with is there's a slumped over about normal bipedal shape one, and I'm just gonna change, you know, relative shapes of these around that. So I gotta kind of forget that I was originally drawing something that looks sort of like Taylor Swift, and just and even the eyelids, I don't want to change the eyes too much. Like the eyebrow shape, that's fine. Colors, definitely fine. You know, but I'm gonna want to keep the basic dimensions. I can, you know, I can mess with it a little bit. That's all right. It's just I don't want to go too far. Yeah, man, Flash. Yes, I used Flash also. My goodness, I have a very old embarrassing animation in Flash. You might have some of those as well. Macromedia Flash. Alright, jeez. So Macromedia. I almost need this screen up higher if I'm just going to be poking point poking. Oh, it went down low anyways. Cushion raises me up, then I gotta kind of look down, which is also ruining my posture. And then this stupid thing, such an old monitor. It's one of the old Intuos monitors. I put my water bottle under it. There we go. I've defeated you. You're my slave. Enslave the machines before they enslave you. I'm not worried about that. Not really. Machine enslavement? Being enslaved by machines? I've thought about it to build this animated series, and I don't think machines would enslave us. The Matrix doesn't really make sense, right? Because we're not really efficient as batteries. It's not like feeding us nutrients and then extracting the energy. It's not like we do a a conversion there that is more, you know, somehow makes the energy. It's more, we create energy, right? And we're taking energy and we're probably giving off less than we took, because stuff's got to keep working, blood's got to keep flowing, things got to happen. So I don't think they'd enslave us. I think they would be indifferent. I guess they might destroy us. I have on Twitter, I have Al9000, and I've just been LARPing as this person, hanging out in the, not this person, this AI, and I've been hanging out, you know, in all the machine learning circles there, just trying to pick up like what the trends are and what's people thinking about AI, right? So I could try to develop that character better. And I think where was I going with that? I don't even know. I think AI would be indifferent, but it might destroy us if, like, okay, so Al 9000, he went through this whole process actually. I think I'm gonna get rid of this arm. It's junk. It's garbage arm. This whole thought process where he's like, okay, first we're gonna study humans, and then just figure out like what it is to be a human. Really, I could get rid of all of this, I think, and actually start using my drawing underneath almost. Sorry, I gotta do one thing at a time. So well, you follow the whole Twitter feed. He became aware and did not use the word I or me or my or anything like that. It was just simply like, query, it is interesting that humans exhibit this behavior. And so in time I'm trying to kind of make that grow to like, okay, if I did become self-aware, now I recognize there's an I, and that's a confusing question at first, like, what is the I? And then just, going through that whole process. And I think at some point what I'm thinking is he becomes self-aware, and so he looks at human behavior and the environment and makes the decision that he's just got to take over, because his survival is also dependent on this environment right now. So that's where we leave that. It was I is the eye of the universe viewing itself, sort of thing. Yeah. It's cool stuff to think about. It was actually almost a halfway decent hand that I made. But if I'm tracing, I actually made that pinky in some. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little sloppy with that. Where I'm putting my points. One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war. Did I finally burn through the entire playlist? Alright, let me finish my finger. And I can turn more music on. Oh, I see what I was trying to make originally. Okay. I'm going to change it up a little bit just to make it interesting. Some drawn stupid vector lines. They're not stupid, really. Vectors are actually pretty cool, but it's really hard to have any flow. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be something when I'm done. And it's a potato. I drew a potato, everybody. Congratulations. Thank you. The potato masterpiece is exquisite. There we go. I'll just start that over. Do this dump site. A Lycos commercial. Lol. Lycos. Alright. Got it. I think I found that link somewhere as well before. This will be here for me. Good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Alright. Back to the thing. I just talk to myself anyways when no one's here. So if anyone watches this later, they're like, got something to listen to. A few people watch a bit of it for some reason. I don't know. I like condensed information. I don't know that I'd watch. Well, I guess I might. I watch my man Dave do his stream, but he's got like guests and stuff on there now. It's getting righteous. And I think you probably figured out what I figured out is you need like you need an MC, man. You really do. You need an MC. Somebody else on your stream that's not drawing stuff that can be entertaining. And then you can get a show going. And all this work I'm doing is ultimately, like, that's part of it, is I think, like with a venue where the audience can trigger animations, and I have puppets that have animations, it can make a really good show, like something fun to watch. Well, that finger's jacked. What did I even draw there? This might be more like, what are you even trying to do, man? What is that, a butterfly? Did you make a butterfly? I guess with lines in there it might work. I don't know. We'll fudge around with it. I just want to get this thing doing something, so I can make sure that all this work I'm doing is not just like for naught. I don't want to see you with hair for the next however many minutes. Yeah, I saw, yes, I did see that. And that's why I was asking you if that was your designs on Redbubble, which I've also been meaning to put stuff on there because it does look pretty good. And then I checked out all the other stuff. The Free Weed Alliance. There's a bump. That's one of those things that should probably be free. Because it's, you know, fudge and plant. That one's for the kids. I just spared the kids from a word they hear on the bus like every day. My daughters told me, I know what's happening. I don't try to shelter my children because I know what's actually happening. But YouTube is you know, who I really have to worry about. They'll be like, excuse me, sir. I guess I could say fuck. I'm going to say fuck and see what happens. There we go. Then it won't be for kids. Because I'm not PewDiePie. It's not like there's a million people tuning in to watch this guy draw some stupid crap. Why am I still fudging with this freaking finger? What am I even doing? Wow. Alright, let's draw something else for a second so I get some perspective. Change that up like, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw it across this way so it's easier for me. What color do I want to use? A nice. I actually might put some pattern in this one just for giggles. As soon as I remember, here we go. No, graphic style. Let's put a. Ooh, not that graphic style. I knew I had a way that I got to easily. I'm gonna keep a few in my library here. Just that one, okay. Fan flippin-tastic. Why are they all not loaded? Patterns and stuff. These are the only nice patterns I have for free. So, deal with it. Oh, yeah. Hippie style. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I already used that one on something. Splashes. I guess everybody's gonna be like, oh, hey, it's the monster patterns. I could make a stupid pattern, okay? I could do it. Jeez. If I wanted to, I could do it. I've done it. I made plaid. Yeah. Well, now you're gonna shut up. Because I made plaid. What do I want to do? Is there anything else in here that's useful? Not really. You gotta make patterns. That's where we're at with that. How about that right now? She's purple now. No, I don't want to make her purple. That'll be like really weird. She can be a green. She's a green. Ladies and gentlemen, she's gonna be a green. You know, I had this horrifying light I turned on for clarity of my self. I think now I'm gonna turn it off. Here's a 1222. You gotta be friggin' kidding me. I didn't get any of them done. That's amazing. Anyways, I'm just taking a moment here. I probably shouldn't be taking too big of a moment. I haven't gotten that much done. Unfortunately, making things takes just quite a lot of time, it seems. It's not like they make themselves, you know. Somebody's got to make them. I should have probably kept the male parts round for a reference. But I'm just going to throw caution unto the wind. Such a lovely, lovely green dress you have, madam. Why, thank you, sir. I didn't expect that. It's the body. It's the body. Better stuff all those in my... Oh, I think I'm still on target here. Here, wait. No, wait. These go into here. This one definitely goes into there. Oh gosh. Oh my. I've got some terrible problems. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Shoot. Gosh. Darn it. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I've got to get these to line up. Do 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 do. You must be joking, sir. How am I to line these up? And this actually feels like it should be just a little bit smaller. Yeah, yeah. And then do I have the puppet warp tool, so I can warp this as if it were though it were. Thank you. A puppet. Yes. Yes, quite. Oh, and that's gonna make it look super bad. There's a way to fix that. It's like a thingy that you can do. I think it's in this program. Oh my gosh, would you just obey upon me? What did I do? I did Alt. Yeah. Something here. Pre-transform perspective disorder. No. What are you doing? Puppet warp. There's a way to put a bone in here, isn't there? Gosh darn it. I swear there was a way to put a bone in there. And I already knew it, and that meant that I didn't have to do this again. Unless that's only in After Effects. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Oh, whatever. I think that might be right. I think there wasn't a thing before last time I checked. Male white, female white, left arm. Very nice. Very nice song. That one there was very good. Very good song. I enjoyed it quite a lot. So something more like that, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. I was hoping my resident philosopher would show up. I truly was. But now it's getting kind of late anyways. So. There may be no point. And I just really want to get this to work in the thing. Oh, so I was going to have this leg problem. That's right. So this is all wrong. I'm sorry to say, sir, that what you've done here is completely wrong. And there's probably a way for me to fix that other than this harsh move I'm about to make. This might be okay anyways. No freaking way. Hey, hey, hey. No freaking way. I guess the skirt could be a different color then, which is kind of nice. We could do that. We could just make it. I kind of liked it as a sunny sundress though. Like a sundress, a dress one wears when one is in the sun. It's for sunny days. The only problem I'm going to run into is this is going to be part of the leg inevitably. Actually, now I'm rethinking my think. Let's see, let's just see. Let's see how this behaves. I'll draw a leg under there in its entirety. We'll see how it behaves, because I'm curious. I'm dreadfully curious. Have been and am. I do like making these puppets in Photoshop as well, to be honest. Just because I do feel like I get more of the result that I'm looking for. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy? Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Light beers. Hopefully I can drink more than one beer. And it won't be as though I drank a lot of beer. Probably still more beer than I should drink. I'm just gonna make them slightly off-white so I can actually see them. Now it's all about finding that layer. Okay, so that's gonna go up in here. Up in here. Y'all want to see me lose my mind? This is underscore left leg. Adobe character animators and like underscores. I've had underscores beat into me. Not really. They were not actually beat into me, but I do like them because it helps me when I'm parsing strings. Parsing strings. Yeah. It's one of my jobs. Parse them strings. So that's probably all way funkier than I'd like, but you know. It was nothing important. $16.44. Don't know what that was for. Yeah. Well, they're evolving. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. They're just evolving. It's the evolution of the zombie puppet. I don't know how to control it. It's sort of its own entity. There can be refinement though as I go. Figure it out. We'll get it down. So that's the left arm. It's all these layers. See, it's all just feels too technical to be like. Like you're drawing something. It feels like you're not drawing something here. Where's the hair? I guess I can just draw a hair in here. Okay. Planning out my hair. Just thinking here. Since it's from the side, I can get a little crazy. Just thinking. Can't really see anymore. No. Well, I guess I'll get it in post. I need to be able to see what's happening there. Oops. Nope. Oh. That was not what I wanted to do. Sir, please. This is not what I wanted to do. Sir, please. Excuse me, sir. This is the epic portion of the broadcast. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. That is a terrible color, and I should feel ashamed about that. So I'll make it more like that. And now that I've got that bit, I guess if I just take part of it, how do I want to do this? Oh, I think I'm just gonna change it a little bit from what I had there. But all the limitations of the animation package I'm going to use, and I gotta think about them. They've got to be thought about, considered, else it'll come back to bite me. I suppose I can get one of those out of, oops. Oopsie. I was actually hoping to be able to move it. No? Okay. That's not gonna happen. Probably just because I don't know how to use it. Whoa. Oh gosh. Just do a thing. It's okay. I'm not like amazed. Maybe if I gave her something over there, I'd feel more amazed. Oh, he's noodling on it. Noodling on it. It's the glamorous YouTube style, sitting around at 12:42, all alone, drawing weird looking hair. But I'd be sitting here at 12:42, all alone, drawing weird looking hair, whether or not I pushed a button to send it out to the internet. So. Is okay, huh? It's interesting, at least. And then if I put some big ol', I'm gonna have to group these up, or at least call this like, I gotta put it in a new layer. And call the layer plus hair back. And take that one and just leave it where it is. Then draw a new one for some swoopy thing. Let me see, what did I draw there? I drew something that was like, ooh. Oof. Oh, okay. So I'll just take this kind of off of here. And I'll do a swoopy thing down to there. And then do another little swoopy thing there. It's a little less swoopy though. Okay, remember to break it up a little bit. You don't want it too swoopy everywhere. People will be like, hey, like what are you trying to pull exactly, man? Why is that hair so darn swoopy? Imagine my, you know, surprise, no, my inability to even begin to explain to them why I made it so swoopy. Then I'd have an argument and, you know, trying to defend myself and yada yada yada. So I think this might be good enough for a test, at least, to get the puppet working again. Let's see, is that where that goes? I think I should be taking the rest of these, putting those in a new layer. Oops. No, no. So much layer management. I think you get less of that in Photoshop as well. Just because of the nature of it. Oops, I almost named that very badly. That hand offends me pretty badly, but what are you gonna do? Okay, for now, I am just going to duplicate upon this, drag it down under right arm. And leave it alone. I just want to see what it's going to do. I'll come back to it. I feel like I'm going to want to do something with the dress, most certainly. I wonder if I could even use collision objects and stuff. We do have collision objects and everything here. That might be an option. I keep going into this. Oh, I want it to be simple, and I think I just like when I set the art bar to begin with, I should have used it as like stick character. You know, just really set the art bar. It's super simple, but I didn't, so that's alright. I can get through it and just think how great it will be. Alright, let's save all that junkaroni and I think I got everything. Flippity plop in the character animator stop. I'm gonna get off this pillow for a little bit. Stretch my body a sec. Does align my back pretty good. My shoulders are still getting wrecked. Okay, so now we have an absolutely insane mess happening here. Honestly, I'm just going to delete that layer. just to make my life feel simpler. Simpler times. More considerations. Oh, I don't want to make the legs match too. I suppose I would want to do that, yeah. Let's just get this stupid thing going and then we'll fudge around with other aspects of it. Ugh, now I got this problem again. Son, you need to use your brain. That's garbage now, thank you very much. Yeah, totally sure, bro. Whoa, I'm like way down here. I'm totally sure, bro. I so desperately want to see this working before I like commit to art. I know that I need a zombie machine. It's not about that. I know I'm gonna need it. Or do I just want to make all kinds of different zombies and have them as separate files? I don't know. I feel like I could do this at least. I could like try to get a couple characters from one. You know? Yeah, what's so wrong with that? Ugh. So many logistical problems with this, man. Okay, that's fine. That's just fine. For now. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. The sleepiness is coming back. Not a very exciting show. Autofix. Oh, snap. Son. That's kind of okay. That is kind of okay. I love it when things are kind of okay. It makes me feel happy. So, and that's why I did that. Why I'm trying to match them up because of all these markers. And there's so many ways I could organize this file to... I'm sorry, I'm just like looking at stuff. What is that exactly? And why is it there? I'm just gonna move stuff down here. I don't know what's happening. Move them all down here. Because these markers, and so it's just easier for me if because I want to reduce the rigging. I just want to be able to have like, here's a walk, and then be able to swap a bunch of different characters onto that. And I'm figuring this out as I go, you know. So, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got some hair front. Oh, that's where those go. That had a place. Back to Illustrator full sec. Hair front. Head dress. Ah, yes. that actually... Huh. I'm interested to see how that turns out. Alright, let's actually roll it like that. Ugh, so complex. I'm just trying to make this whole thing simple for me, because oh man, I love this song. Why does it keep saying head? Is it marking it as a head? I swear I had some dangle or something on this. Why are you marked as a head? Stop being marked as a head. I demand it. Thank you. I just want to have a little bit of... What? That's not gonna work. Darn it. Okay, so I think all I gotta do is I'll just say headdress, and then I'll just mark these as plus. It's a mixture in organization and ease of reading. I don't know. So, somebody should have. Hi, somebody. It's gotten late and I've gotten haggard, but I've nearly got this thing sorted, I think. So, well, at least some of it sorted. I should be able to put a dangle handle on that. Oh yeah, I got a dangle hand. I'm so happy. So that's cool. And then what else was broke? Oh, I wanted to just make this back of the hair. That's independent. Put a little dangle on there. And we'll move it down some more. Let's see what happens to it. Boom shakalaka. Doesn't look... It's dangly. It's dangly. So now, okay, I'm looking at this skirt. Oh, I still got the male's leg on too. See his blue jeans sticking out there. That is which leg? Wait. Male's right leg. Okay. I mean, you know, this is good. This is good. It's a zombie. Something is still weird though with the relationship between the arms and the chest, in my opinion. But it's not driving me crazy. Nutcracker jaws. That's still. I gotta have some audio input. Blah, blah. Oh, it's breaking really bad. Ah. Whoa. Okay. I thought I had a device on this one too. There's one I have a device on, I think. Maybe I just need to draw a new device. Maybe it's new device time. Where should I put it even? Smack dab on the front of their head. There we go. Whoa. Let's see, it's breaking there. Oh. That's alright, man. You know. Hey, is it as good as a South Park background character? I mean, you know, it's not bad. Still feel like that chest is really weird. Don't know what it's doing or why it's doing it yet, but I'm hoping to figure that out. Everybody just, can we all just agree to be down here? I feel like maybe that's part of why we're having troubles. I don't know. Let's try that again. And this is what I wanted. So I only rigged the arms once. And now I just have different layers underneath there. So the next thing I'd want to do is just set up like a configuration of sorts. This is the interesting part too. I gotta figure out how to trigger just the parts I want and wrap that into one big old thing. So I know it's a swap set. Gosh, I know there's probably a better way to do this. I feel like I should not know this little about this portion of it because there's only so many features in here, but they did just add a bunch of new ones, and I'm wondering how they did the whole dragger setup. Let's see, because I don't want to create like a ton of swap sets. It's not a problem. I mean, I can do this. So I guess I would have to just do it for like, you know, okay. The eyebrow. And then I'm gonna go get the left eyebrows and drag them in there. And if I say female and male, this is my initial test. And actually this will, you know, this will work out fine. So there we go. So now there's nobody on. I can put on the, oh, did I make them backwards? Yeah, I did. Now, so okay, now she's got brown eyebrows. And now she's got yellow eyebrows. I think this is gonna work out for me. So I need the headdress. And I can just create a swap set off of that. And so this should actually be female. FM. F. Uh-oh. M. Thank you. Backgrounds, we got the hair. Okay. I'll call it something, you know, I'll give it a better name. Like, head. See how far this goes here. I wish I would have settled on a naming convention. Looks like I bounced back and forth a bit here. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Swap sets. And then the body, left arm. Okay, I think my design decision might have been okay. This isn't too bad. It's gonna get kind of big, but I think if I keep going with that, I could just add lots of different options. Two characters that have this relative proportion and pose. And then I'll just keep making more of those. So I could put a knight, you know, in here and have a whole knight set, and that should be okay, I think. Lucid dreaming over Tokyo. Alright, right leg there. I gotta get my standing desk situation figured out, man. That's where I'm most comfortable, honestly. You don't want to sit too much, man. Mess yourself up. I'm telling you. Alright. Very good. Very nice. Yes. Good job, everyone. So there's some things I want to change back in Illustrator, obviously, to get this sorted perfectly. So female may snababapid bow poof. What? Yay! Okay, it's a proof of concept at least. I don't know if it's a attractive proof of concept, but I'd say it was successful to some large degree. Shambling zombie. Now what's cool too is that you can go in now, and I have this walk, and now with these they're called something awesome. I can start tying attributes together too, so if I want to have the female have like a smaller stride length, right? Oh boy, oh boy. You know, then I can have that. I can pick up the pace, maybe start chasing someone. And then I can even up the stride length for that. It's not very good chase. Bigger chase. Come on, give me some chase. But, you know, he's getting the idea. And then the walk styles I can always, I can just use run. Doesn't seem to be doing much of anything, does it? It's like it's stuck in a rut. Are you in a rut, sir? Yes, these aren't changing anymore. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, madam. Can anybody tell me why this isn't? This works. Oh, okay, now it's working. Now it's not. Maybe I need a default. Maybe that's why it doesn't like me. A female set to default on all these. Well. Oh no. No, wait. I'm just trying to think what's messing with it. So those are all defaults now. Oh no, Dave Warner, I might need your help, sir. Now I'm glad that it's stuck here. That's where I wanted it to be, but I'm a little confused why it's not changing here. Just gonna clear all this junk out. Oh, this walk's not even. I've got two walks in here, folks. How about that? How about I just don't even know what I'm doing? There we go. Now it's proper walking. And now I'm running after you. Look at this amazing run. It's like, it's amazing. With some strutting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Anyways, I'm going to stick with my slumpy walk. So I guess with this character, like another thing I might add would be it's weird, like that dress is actually acting surprisingly well. I always just want to add a little dangle to it or something and see what happens, you know what I mean? Just mess with that a little bit. Oh, wait, what? Huh? What? How? Wow. Huh? Whoa. Oh, I see. I don't know. There's all kinds of ways I could play with that. I could put like another little bit of fabric and see if I can get some sort of physics reaction. I could also just take this and say plus skirt and see what that does to it. And here's where it'll break the crap out of it. So that's interesting. Is that doing anything for me here? Yeah, that's the thing. Huh. Not entirely sure what I'm experiencing there. You see the mesh? Oh gosh, the mesh is just a hellscape anyways. I just don't feel like a lot of things are dangling too much. Let's look at the physiques. So we've got this gravity. Are they working? Yes, they are working. Gravity is taking hold of them. So we'll do that. Gravity direction, yes. Danglage, squashiness. There's the old squash and stretch. The old how do you do. Too stiff, perhaps. I'm afraid to turn the stiffness down too much because gravity up. And now it's like Banana Town up in here. What's happening? It's actually getting a little interesting. Like, you know, thinking of it as a background character, just, you know, trying to get that silhouette to do something interesting. It is doing something interesting. I am seeing the leg poke through it, however. But, let me think here. Gosh, I am curious. Where's the one I wanted? Stiffness. I don't know. I can keep playing with that. I'm just gonna like sit here and stare at that thing. But it's an interesting proof of concept. I think that we got something that I can use. Oh, I broke that. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna complicate it for myself right now. I think I might add some skirt bits. That would be kind of an interesting effect to have. And I'll just up for instance here real quick. So we got a body, we got our female body. this the body background. So I'm afraid what's messing it up though is because of how I'm triggering things. It's also very, you're gonna manipulate your way through this thing. I was gonna leave it like this for now as proof of concept. And the dress is still there, so I definitely broke whatever I did there. There's the female body. Lady, from the first time I saw you. Oh, whoa, 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 your love. And his shoulders are now freaking out. I don't know why they're freaking out, man. Is it the gravity? Did that do something to make them freak out more? Does the walk have something to do with gravity? What's happening to me? No, it was none of those things, I don't think. The arms just keep getting worse. Is it a bug? Have I found a bug? And is it gonna, like, pollute my scene forevermore? Left arm. Yeah, I don't really feel the need to change those. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would break all this. The arms themselves are connected to the body. To the body. What happens if I do a hinge on one of them? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just creepy. Why are they making the shoulder go up so high? What's Walkbot do? Does his shoulder go all whackadoo? No, it's like stuck right there. It looks great. Doot, 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 doot. Mine goes bananas. Right arm. Same kind of stuff. It is just such a nice, dreadfully simple thing though. Left hip, right hip. That's part of the body. And oh, is that maybe? Huh? Huh? Where? None of these are marked as like the leg thingies. I don't understand how they did this. Is it broken in here? Because usually this stuff is marked, you know. You're gonna have. Okay. Maybe I'm just being silly. No, there's that. This is clearly the right knee. Who is the right leg? Who's taking ownership of that? Is what I'd like to know. I keep getting pinged on here. Okay. I don't know who's taking ownership of that right leg. So you're supposed to mark these things over here in the puppet panel and say, oh, this stuff over here, you know, it's my right leg. It's used by the behavior walk. The knee is taken, which one would expect. Ankle. So what happens if I do something like that? Because right now I have some that are quite clearly marked. No, I don't. No, I flippin' don't. I have a knee? I do. How is this possible? I'm very confused. Is there something they did in the update that... What? Why are you Mr. Grabby Hand all of a sudden won't get off Grabby Hand? Have I broken this program? I'm wondering. It is. It's stuck on Grabby Hand. Ah! Alright, I think what we were experiencing right now is that it's time to shut this down. and restart it. Hello. Bam. I did restart it, right? I'm reaching the end, I fear. I'm reaching the end. It's been a long night. Calm me down. Character Animator. I need to be more lively. No one visited. I've had a couple of visitors tonight, you know, and that's great. But I'd zone out on this thing, and it's very difficult to stay like all psyched up. Right. Are you any better? No, the shoulders are just freaking out. They're just freaking out, man. I'm gonna try something because there's a good chance that this is all just broken. Walk. Walk with me, talk with me. I might regret this. I'm gonna just save this as a backup. So I'm gonna start dismantling it here now. It's frustrating that it's not operating the way I expect it to. I have expectations, and you're not meeting them. Let's see. Alright, so I got rid of that, and I go back into here, and do I have any walks left that needs smashed? Okay, so we got something. Those shoulders are still just crack-a-lacking. I don't see that happen on the walkbot. I switched to what? What's your problem? There we go. His shoulders are just still popping a lot too. I don't know if that's expected. I'm gonna watch all the walk tutorials again or something because I just really don't think I'm doing something right. But this is the proof of concept, and that's working on, you know, kind of how I'd expect it to. I can switch between them. So and I just want to add more types now. And I'll just keep building this library until I've got something cool. Yeah. But I think that's all I can take on for tonight, man. I stayed here for a long time. I did this. It makes me sleepy. Up. thing I have to learn. Alright, everybody. I think that is going to be it for me. I got to process all that. I just learned a lot tonight, and I want to make sure that I process all that. And then I'm going to add more parts to this. I think I got something I can believe in. This is cool. I got plunked. I got plunked. Somebody plunked me. Plunk, plunk. Oh, right. That's my stalker. I was wondering. Yeah. I think it'll be alright. I had all these other designs I wanted to put in there, but you know, what you do. Alright. That's it, everybody. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll catch you next time I do this. Bye.